For Sagittarius, October arrives as a day pulsing with momentum and change. You may feel poised on the threshold between what was and what's next, aware that your choices now will determine where your strength flows. Archers are drawn to horizons, ideas, and fresh targets, and this day seems made for contemplating what lies ahead. From early morning, the urge to act can be strong. You'll be pulled toward new projects, meetings, and lively conversations. The key is to direct that surge thoughtfully. Fate quietly hints, begin with what matters most. Clarify your current priority: work, finances, relationships, or personal growth. Choose one clear direction and commit to it. When your focus is aligned, the day's energy will carry you. Work in the morning may feel scattered, but you'll have the stamina and the broad perspective to bring pieces together. Sagittarius sees the big picture better than most, and that vantage is your edge. You'll notice what others overlook and can propose a solution that shifts the course of events. Even so, this energy does not reward rushing. Move with confidence, not pressure. Money matters in the first half of the day call for careful attention. Fresh ideas for earning or investing could appear, but double-check the details before you commit. Your sign can get swept up by inspiration, which sometimes leads to hasty moves. Stability now is more valuable than a fleeting thrill. Use the morning for calculations and planning so your actions translate into lasting results. Relationships in the morning glow with warmth. If partnered, this is a great time to discuss the future and map out shared plans. Your words will carry weight, and your sincerity will be felt. If you're single, the morning of October could bring a meeting or introduction that proves significant. Notice spontaneous conversations and small coincidences. Little signals may point the way. Your vitality early on mirrors your inner state. Start the day with a sense of strength and gratitude, and you'll ride that current for hours. Physical movement is particularly helpful. Sagittarius needs motion to thrive. A brief workout, jog, or brisk walk will sharpen your mind and boost your spirits. The core current of the morning of October is orientation toward the new. Stay open to change while preserving inner focus. Begin in harmony, and the rest of the day will align with you. After lunch, the tempo quickens. Circumstances speed up, and decisions may need to be made faster than usual. This isn't chaos. It's a chance to prove your ability to act with courage and clarity. Fate nudges you to take the initiative. In the second half of the day, work calls for direction and leadership. If you're in a team, today you can naturally step forward. Your ideas will be heard, and your momentum can inspire others. Remember, Sagittarius leads not by pushing, but by pointing to the destination and guiding others there. Speak calmly yet with conviction, and people will feel your strength. Financial energy midday suggests intriguing offers or projects may surface, perhaps even news that shapes your trajectory. Stay observant, and don't get swept away by emotion. If an opportunity truly resonates with your inner compass, pursue it boldly. If doubts arise, give it a day before deciding. In your personal life, midday encourages candid dialogue. Honesty is your hallmark, but today choose gentler words. Your partner, or someone close, will hear you more deeply if you speak from care, not from the urge to be right. If you're single, a meeting is possible that immediately sparks interest, not accidental so much as a reflection of your readiness. Emotionally, the afternoon can feel jumpy, as if you want to do everything at once. That's both your superpower and your trap. Choose one path and commit. Concentrate your energy, ask which single action brings the greatest return, and do that. Health-wise, build in movement breaks, especially if you sit for work. Walk, stretch, breathe fresh air. For Sagittarius, motion is medicine. It clears the mind and restores steadiness. The central theme of midday is a test of responsibility. Are you ready to lead? Answer not with words, but with action. The evening of October carries a special current of inspiration and receptivity. The day's events fall into place, and you recognize your efforts were not in vain. This is the moment to slow down, review what unfolded, and draw the insights it offered. Professionally, evening favors completion. Close loops on what you began earlier. Even small tasks will leave you with the satisfying sense that the day mattered. Archers dislike stopping, but tonight it helps to tell yourself, "But I've done enough." That preserves your energy and lets you enter the night with a lighter heart. Finances shift into reflection and visioning. You may feel drawn to list goals, capture dreams, and imagine them taking form. Your imagination and faith in the future are signature strengths. Tonight, visualization is especially potent. Picture yourself achieving your aims, money arriving reliably, and projects coming to fruition. Fix that image in mind and let it begin its quiet work. In love, the evening is about warmth and trust. If partnered, give your attention generously. A shared meal, a walk, or a heartfelt talk deepens the bond. If midday brought tension, evening can smooth it. If single, the night may bring an encounter that leaves a strong impression. Again, notice subtle signs and small synchronicities. They are the language of fate. Emotionally, evening brings relief. After an active, possibly overloaded day, harmony returns. This is time to thank yourself for showing up and to release what you don't need. Letting go is a vital Sagittarius lesson. It's what makes space for the new. Health benefits from a gentler pace tonight. Avoid overexertion. Do something nurturing for your body, a walk in the fresh air, a warm shower, steady breathing. Your system responds now to care and gratitude. The keynote of the evening is harmony. You strive forward brilliantly, but true strength gathers in moments of stillness. Be here now, and the future will assemble itself. The night of October brings deep realizations and calm. After a full day, serenity settles within as events arrange themselves into a coherent thread. You see why each moment mattered. The day tested your readiness to be brave, to lead, and to keep your inner balance. Clarity arrives in your work life, and you sense you've done enough to allow yourself real rest. Sagittarius must remember, motion is essential, but so are pauses. Tonight is precisely for that. Tell yourself, I've done all I can, and tomorrow I'll continue with renewed strength. This mindset protects your energy and builds confidence. Financially, use the night to outline goals with precision. Define what you want and the steps you'll take. Specificity accelerates momentum. In relationships, the night favors harmony. If partnered, quiet time together, even in shared silence, can feel strong and restorative. If single, you may feel a growing certainty that you'll meet the right person in due course. That assurance itself brings joy. Emotionally, gratitude and peace prevail. Worries fade, leaving trust in yourself and in a bright future. This state is uniquely empowering for Sagittarius. It fuels tomorrow's victories. Support your health with a soothing sleep routine. Air out the room, dim the lights, set devices aside. Aim for deep, restorative rest. Care you give your body and spirit tonight will return as energy and clarity tomorrow. In sum, October is a fateful day for Sagittarius, one that calls for steady confidence, decisive action without haste, and trust in yourself. Avoid quarrels and empty chatter, resist impulses that chase what lacks value, and don't let doubt immobilize you. The best you can do now is be honest with yourself. Maintain inner equilibrium, stand by your decisions, and tend to body and soul. Then October becomes a day of power, when you know you're on your path and moving towards something greater.